Whitehall is once again to be the main seat of the cabinet of Trinidad and Tobago, with the over $30 million refurbishment fee having restored the ancient building to its former glory. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley urged the nation to be thankful.
We are fortunate people to have earned our independence in the way we have, without bloodshed, and I dare say without rancor, and to have inherited from our colonial past the majesties of buildings of this nature. Those of us who accepted our independence in 1962 should say thanks that we have, under our care and guidance, these buildings.
He waxed philosophical, saying that the thinking behind Whitehall's restoration touched on more than money and instead emerged from the intangible and powerful spirit of the nation's soul.
Symbolism is important. History is important because it connects you to who you are. From time to time, whether we know it or not, we reflect on ourselves. Who are we? What am I? And nations do that too.
Whitehall will be used as the Prime Minister's main office from Monday. And still focusing on the housing of government offices, the Parliament building located at the waterfront location is to be converted into civil courtrooms when the Parliament returns to the Red House later this year. Speaking at the reopening of Whitehall on Thursday, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said the plan was approved by the Cabinet.
You would have heard us saying that one of the things that we have to do is to ensure that justice on time becomes the norm in Trinidad and Tobago. And you would have seen us make commitments and give you the information that we have expanded many areas in the judiciary against a background of huge backlogs that seem to be intractable. And we've added a large number of judges to the complement, and we have to have.
He said the civil courts would allow the Hall of Justice to be used purely and solely for criminal matters.
When the Attorney General speaks in detail next week, he can talk more about the number of courts and the effect that that will have on ensuring that matters that are referred to the courts are treated with in a timely manner. And of course, we would have done that at great savings to the Exchequer. I think the figure we're working with is $6 million savings per annum.
Dr. Rowley said that by the end of September, staff at the temporary Parliament will begin their move to the Red House.
Moving the Parliament is a significant exercise. We have completed the companion building, and the Red House is beginning to receive the Parliament. And it is our intention that when Parliament goes into Christmas, this would be completed, the move would be completed. And when we come back from the Christmas holidays, the Parliament would properly occupy the Red House.